31 Wicker Avenue. This is it.
You sure?
I'm sure.
That stench of stale grease about you reminds me too much of my old job.
You worked as a waiter?
I was a chef. And not in any old kitchen. At the maximum security penitentiary on Gore Island. Can't think of a better way to do time. And how do you think I met Alphonse? Playing golf?
Alphonse?
On the subject of cooking, I know your blueberry pie had an extra something. I still don't know what.
Alphonse?
So what now? You got a plan?
Take a look around, in case there's a rear exit. I'll take the main door.
My pleasure.
The fact that a criminal like him can hang up his shingle in broad daylight says a lot about Santa Esperanza. Someone took out sections of the fence. Odd. Interesting taste. Been centuries since a gardener visited this house. Maybe Boccarini's business isn't going too well. The bell doesn't work. I guess Boccarini doesn't get many visitors.
Hard.
Boccarini? Carlo Boccarini?
Nothing of interest out back. Sorry. You better come see this, Mr. Ness.
What is it?
I don't know how to describe it. Is that our man?
Boccarini.
My God.
We have to find out who did this, and why. Let's go.
You're the detective, Mr. Ness. Besides, Alphonse will want to see this. I'll be right back.
All right. I have to establish how Boccarini died. Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive. Holy Christ, what the hell are we up against? His teeth were all pulled out before he was killed. The buildup of blood inside his mouth speaks for itself.
Nice.
His eyes were pulled clean out of their sockets. Whoever did this, it wasn't their first time. And if they committed any other murders like this, it's likely that the police found some of the bodies. I must remember to ask Alice. This isn't a cut, it's a tear. His hands were ripped off. Who has that kind of strength? got stuck in there. Looks like the bottom of a glass. Pity he won't last till Christmas, because he'd almost pass for a tree. There's no doubt the murderer took his time. The blood comes from the other side of the corridor and ends next to the body. He was attacked in the other room and dragged to the hall.
Excuse me.
The evidence suggests that the events began in the lounge. How did Boccarini encounter his murderer? Whatever crushed the table must have been really heavy, or maybe it was thrown extremely hard. A perfectly circular dint, as if someone had tried to hammer in a gigantic bolt, around 4 inches in diameter. Fingernails scratched the wood. Blood ran like water. Did it break during the struggle, or was it already broken? What kind of person takes off a wristwatch without unfastening it? Or fastens the strap again after taking it off? Blood. Blood everywhere.
No crap.
This was opened recently.
Put it down.
Smells of whiskey. There's something under there. How'd it wind up under there? Not one round fired. It must have happened fast. Glass on the floor indicates the window was broken from outside.
Someone's on a diet.
What is it
Cheap
with
beans.
Italians and olives? They lap those things up like
That's
caviar.
olives.
Like a true bachelor, he should have put these into soak. Hours of scraping to get them clean. Although at this stage, I don't think Boccarini's too worried about that. 4 glasses. 2 of water, 2 of wine. I've always been a whiskey man, but I know a good wine when I see one. Leftover lasagna, and it looks good. Why is it that 2 out of 3 Italian gangsters are great cooks? I'll never understand what the deal is with them and cooking. The plates and the glasses leave no room for doubt. Boccarini had company for dinner.
Congratulations. Ta-ta.
biggest one. Shut from the inside.
Yeah. I gotta solve this thing.
Takes a strong man to tear that out. Or several. Jammed shut from the inside. Maybe between the two of us when Milton gets back. If I'm not mistaken, this door opens onto the same room as the locked door in the kitchen. Blood and some kind of sticky liquid. Shit. I should have stayed in my diner.
Open.
Are these teeth from the body? Well, at least I know why his teeth were pulled out, more or less.
Hello, my one viewer. How are you?
What is that?
What is that?
Looks like a ritual. What was Boccherini mixed up in?
Hello. What's up? GAB. What do we got? What do we got next? Garage.
This car looks too classy for a forger like Boccherini. Are there sufficient reasons to believe that when the murderer attacked Boccherini, there was someone else in the house? The first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccherini. Vermont plates. Someone drove a long way. Let's take a look in the glove compartment. Bingo. A man's cigarette case. OB.
What's going on, GAB? How you doing? Doing good? this very exciting game. Not really that exciting. Alright, do I have all the clues now? I probably do. But I'm gonna walk around just in case. See the board. Alright.
A car with Vermont plates. The initials OB on a cigarette case. 1. It has Vermont plates. 2. It's too luxurious for a criminal of his standing. 3. The initials on the cigarette case don't match his name. The next possibility that needs to be ruled out is that the car was stolen. There should be evidence that there was someone else in the house.
This would be evidence right here.
Dirty plates, glasses, and silverware from a dinner. The dirty dishes and glasses prove that Boccherini ate lasagna with one other person.
Yes, it does have a platinum, but it's only 2 episodes of the 5 out right now. I'll go ahead and go out for now, and I'll solve the rest in a minute. So I'll walk through and make sure I got all the clues, because if I leave a clue behind, then I don't get the trophy. Sucks. But I did say in my first playthrough I would go ahead and play through it again if needed, but I'd rather not. What platinum are you working on, GAB? I'm not even exactly sure who you are. I don't know if you're one of my friends or not. You might be one of my friends. Or just a YouTube subscriber. So I think I got all the clues. I'm going to work on solving the rest of this little mischievous case here. Hopefully I got all the clues. So let's go ahead and work on the board. Alright, what do we got? Witness. What that means, let's go to the assault portion. There wasn't a gun involved. I don't want to mess this up. I don't know if it really matters if I mess it up or not, but... So mutilation would be... They have 107 platinums. Nice. Congrats. If you're not a friend of mine on PSN, you can add me. I'm pretty open to have as many people as I can on there. Alright, so mutilation. These are both mutilation. This is also mutilation.
The murderer tore Boccherini's hands off.
Yep. Okay. And...
Boccherini's teeth were all pulled out. Hands ripped off, teeth torn out. I guess I'll have to rule out criminal intent or a personal angle. Boccherini's eyes still haven't shown up. What if I look for whatever was used to remove them?
I think it was the spoon.
A teaspoon stained with blood and some kind of sticky liquid.
Okay, cool.
The mixture of sticky liquid and blood can only mean one thing.
It's nice to have a little chat while I'm playing this game. It's a little slow.
The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest 2 possible
But it is
motives.
kind of Telltale-ish and LA Noire.
Fanaticism.
Similar, which I think
is
LA
it?
Noire was one of my first platinums. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in, though. I didn't catch what he said that last little part. Maybe, let's see.
The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest 2 possible motives. Psychopathy or cultist fanaticism. Which is it?
Gonna be
Some
cold.
kind of symbol drawn in blood. The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest two possible motives. Psychopathy or cultist fanaticism. Which is it? A sick altar of human flesh.
Okay.
Although I don't know the origin of the symbol in the bathroom and the
I don't
altar
know
of
if these
flesh and teeth,
make
I'd say the motive was some kind of occult
difference
religion.
if I get these right or
The
what.
big question is, who did it?
What was your last platinum you got?
How did Boccherini encounter his murderer?
I think they came in the
Pieces
window.
of glass from the window in the hall, found
Okay.
inside the house.
And
How did Boccherini encounter his murderer?
I think this one
A
possibly.
broken whiskey glass found in the dining room.
Dark Souls 3, oh, that's a good one, man. Congrats on that. Oop, that's not it. Oop. Encountered his murderer. I think they were drinking together, but
The lamp, torn off its brackets and blocking the stairs.
well, obviously that's not it. Jesus.
A pistol, fully loaded.
Okay.
An open bottle of whiskey. I'd say Boccherini was drinking in the dining room when his assailant burst in through the window. Boccherini pulled his gun, but the murderer disarmed him before he could shoot. Where did the torture begin?
Torture began.
A broken table,
I think.
scratched and covered in blood.
And then he ripped
A
his.
blood-stained wristwatch with a glass broken and the strap fastened.
Okay, and.
A
Maybe
broken
this?
whiskey glass found in the dining room. Two pools of blood.
Blood, of
One
course.
of the bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture Boccherini on the dining table itself. That was where his hands were
The
torn
second
off.
viewer, what's
As a result,
up?
his wristwatch fell to the ground.
Get
How did the
to
body
see me
reach
solve
its
this
current position?
mystery.
How did the body reach its current position?
How did the body reach a current position? I got drug, of
The
course.
trail of blood from the dining room to the hall.
And.
What looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boc. A broken whiskey glass.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter how many times I guess.
The lamp, torn off its brackets and blocked. Boccherini, already minus hands, was dragged into the hall, where the murderer used the brackets of the lamp to complete his macabre diorama.
Okay, what else we got? Witness.
A door in the kitchen, locked from the inside. A door in the corridor jammed shut. It opened
Obviously,
broken whiskey
it's not
glass
Jesus.
found in the dining room. What looks like the bottom of a broken glass. It seems clear that Boccherini and his guest were drinking when the murderer took them by surprise. The real question is, what happened to the witness? Did they escape? Did the murderer take them? Or are they still in the house? A door in the corridor jammed shut. A door in the kitchen, locked from the inside. One locked door could be a coincidence, but two locked doors which open onto the same room can't be. Either I'm completely wrong, or the witness is in that room. But I need Milton to open one of those doors.
Yada yada yada. Alright.
Mr. Ness, can you open the door for me?
I don't even know when the other episodes of this release.
It
Meant
was
to
open.
look, but
Why
this
did
has
you
been
ring?
out for
I
like a
thought I
month.
should
This
use the
game at
doorbell,
least.
so I wouldn't startle you.
First two episodes
When I
came out
came in, I
first.
pressed the doorbell and it didn't work.
Well, in light of the facts, I deduced that it was your finger that
I'd
wasn't
imagine
working.
it'd be cheaper once it's all out. Probably like $15 or something.
So,
for all of it.
what can you tell me to restore my faith in you as a detective?
What is that?
Not a good start. It's a camera, so Alphonse can see all this.
All right. Follow me. Boccherini had company for dinner. Someone from Vermont with the initials OB. Someone whose social status was a lot higher, but who was on the same side of the law. He served lasagna, and after clearing away the dishes, they opened a bottle of whiskey in the dining room. That was when the murderer burst in on them, coming through the window which he broke with his own body weight. Boccherini, or maybe his guest, pulled a gun, but it was a waste of time. The murderer was so fast he was disarmed before he could fire. He focused his attention on Boccherini, totally ignoring the guest, and lifted him up into the air. He then threw him against the dining room table so hard.
You besides you're not bored yet, GAB? Watching this exciting gameplay.
He spun around, clawing at the table, and immediately afterwards the murderer ripped off his hands. I have no idea how he did it, but all the evidence suggests he just pulled. Blood sprayed everywhere. The wristwatch fell to the ground. He dragged him through the corridor into the hall. He tore down the lamp, hung him from the brackets, and stabbed steel rods through his body. He skewered him on the iron bars, possibly taken from the fence outside.
You know what? I probably will.
Finally, he scooped out his eyes with a teaspoon.
Not 100% sure.
When the murderer went to the bathroom with his hands in his teeth.
I'm trying to really work on my backlog and not buy anything new.
Weaving the fingers together.
The only thing new I got coming is Battlefield 1 because that looks awesome, and I'm basically started on Battlefield. My first platinum was Battlefield Bad Company 2, so I probably will stick to that and probably even take a break from platinuming games unless I get my hands on some faster ones. But yeah, that's pretty much my plans for now. What about you? Are you gonna grab it? I'm guessing you're asking, so you're probably gonna grab it.
I don't know which of the two of you scares me more. Wait a second. What about the guest?
Right. Come with me.
It's probably some kid.
Nothing.
Turns out Mr. Untouchable isn't infallible. But you were close. Congratulations.
This must be Boccherini's office. Let's take a quick look around.
All yours.
Wait on him. Get the clues first, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, my backlog's huge, so I'd almost rather just keep working on it.
Here.
Add another game like that, it's probably going to be one of those longer platinums.
Boccherini's?
Probably like 50-hour platinum, but...
Probably his guests, and I doubt it was to pay Boccherini for his services.
I don't really have much time anymore to play games. That's why I'm kind of picky on what I go for. So, it looks like a good game, though.
Carlo, I have the goods for OB, but I have to take the children to school tomorrow and I can't make the meetup. Friday, same time, same place. It's signed NI.
Mm-hmm. These initials are getting to be a pain in the ass, right?
I have to take the kids to school tomorrow. I don't think this is some loving divorced daddy, Milton.
I take back what I just said.
Driver's license of one John Martinson and Osmond Burke. OB.
Do we know him?
The eldest son of the richest family in Vermont, convicted rapist. He was arrested thanks to the testimony of his father, who wound up disinheriting him. He escaped from prison last week. He broke into the family home and slit the throats of all
You have
his
some
relatives
trophy hunter
one by
friends.
one.
Invite them.
Opened the safe
Come
and
check
got
out.
away with a
We'll have a nice
fortune.
chat.
They don't make jails like they used to.
If not, all good.
All
This will be up on my
isn't it?
YouTube channel, so.
Milton! Milton!
You're doing fine on your own, Mr. Ness. I believe in you.
Backhand you. Alright, we'll see ya. Take it easy.
Get out of my way, I said! He's coming
Thanks
back!
for stopping by.
Who's coming back?
Him! The monster!
The guy who killed Boccherini?
He was a monster! Oh, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he like? Describe him for me.
He was a monster. Red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with his claws! It was a monster! A monster!
Should I hit him again?
Yeah.
You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you. Who is this money for?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Rings a bell.
One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago. What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the Alligator 3 is moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No. It's going to be tonight. Don't get too comfortable. We'll be there in no time. There are certain types of people I don't allow in my diner. But today, I have no choice but to make an exception.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Listen, if the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
Okay.
Shucks.
What?
I thought that bloodbath would cover up the smell of stale grease. I was wrong.
I have a new viewer. What is up? How are you? And yeah. If you want to chat, that's great. Keeps this game a little more exciting.
Elliot?
Ah, Delphine.
Oh, thank God you're here. The lights were off, so I thought that... I'm sorry. I got out of the hospital late. Then I went to the station to pick up Jim's check.
What's up,
and
Nathan?
when they told
How you
me...
doing, bud?
I'm scared.
Been a long time.
Of what?
What are you drinking?
Whiskey,
Drop
of
of
course.
whiskey. Just a drop.
Breathe on me. You heard me.
drinking Arizona iced tea. That's what I'm drinking.
Of all the times you could have picked, did it have to be now?
What?
No! You knew!
Knew about what?
What's that gun doing there?
Lie.
Sometimes I go out into the countryside and shoot up bottles. If the cola company ever finds out...
You're such an idiot. Seriously, you don't
What's
know?
up there,
No, I
Mr.
don't
Light
know.
Gray
And if
Fire?
you keep up the guessing games, I'll never know.
He's back.
Who?
Him. I don't know why it still surprises me, but it's incredible that you were such a good detective, and yet you've never been able to understand people. Capone got out of jail.
Where'd you hear that?
Chief Jenkins.
Chief Jenkins.
Jenkins.
The same guy who said he was going to clean up Santa Esperanza, right? In that case, you can rest assured Capone just put on his striped pajamas, and in 4 minutes' time, he'll be snoring in his cell.
Elliot, what if it's true? If he's out, what's the first thing he's
Man,
going to
not
do?
much. And
Who
you?
does he hate more than anyone?
Sure you are.
Let him come. He'll find the fastest waiter in Santa Esperanza. Before he can pull his gun, I'll have him dead drunk.
Please, Elliot, don't joke. You're the only part of Jim's life that I have left. If you put yourself in danger, I'm fine. Thanks.
Whatever. Reject me. Boxing.
My hand? One of my customers. He's a boxer and we got to throwing some punches.
Because
For
you're too
old
cool
time's
for me,
sake.
man. That's
What's
why we
going
don't
on,
talk.
Elliot?
You're a cool guy.
We're closed.
Can you wait outside for a couple of minutes, Milton?
Sure, of course. Although, I'm sorry to say, but we're short on time.
Elliot,
Sorry. See you later. Gotta go work on my case.
Come in, Milton, come in. Delphine, I'll tell you later. Now,
Get out of here. Be sad.
you said you'd never treat me like that again.
Well, I did.
Glad
Too
I
late.
could confirm that you're okay.
Get out of here.
no. And
This
it's none of your
is
business.
Blues and bullets.
Sorry to butt in. I've brought your rapist costume
Like
for
a
the
mix
party.
of Telltale and LA Noir.
Seriously, you're
Yeah.
not...
No, she's the wife of a friend who died in the line of duty, Jim Dockers.
Alphonse told me about him.
Your Alphonse killed him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ness. Although he's not the same man he was. Anyway, isn't the deal with marriage until death do us part?
It's not that simple. There are other factors. Dockers was my best friend. I couldn't do that to him, not even now he's dead.
Right. So you like her, but you don't have the nerve.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
Women have never been one of my priorities.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. Shit. You screwed Alphonse good, didn't you?
I don't think he holds it against me, this far down the line. He's a new man now, right?
Did you enjoy it?
I'm a cop. Correction, I was a cop. You do the job you're given. End of story.
I hear you. But you didn't finish the next job they gave you. Did they find those kids?
No. How do I look?
Like the invisible man in the movie. No one's
I
gonna
never
buy
played that
it.
crap.
Take it easy. Everything's going to work out fine.
Trying to see how much longer I got in this dang episode. actually. 10 minutes left of that boy.
So, everything's gonna work out fine, huh? You sure it's here?
Relax. It's just a little further. Just follow me.
What's up with you, Dom? How you been,
This
man?
plan is suicidal. We're gonna die.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Crappy part of
And
there,
may
make sure
I
I don't
ask
miss any
why?
clues.
It's
I
not the
don't
first time
think
I've done
there
a
are
job
any
like
clues
this,
here, but
and I never was any good at getting killed.
57
There's a
for
first
you.
time for everything, my
57.
friend.
Milton, if you go on
getting that
contradicting
SpongeBob?
me, you're not
That
going
Barbie?
to get into your role. Don't forget,
What you
while
getting,
we're
Dom?
here, you're supposed to be
Tell
at my
me.
beck and call.
While we're here,
First Japanese platinum. Pretty sure there is no. Oh, there is. Get out of here. That is a good game. I liked it. Over here. Customs. I don't know if I should go that way or this way. Use flat on soon. Heck yeah, man.
Hear that? Not bad.
Most likely I
A white
forgot a
boy
clue,
who
and
likes the
I'm gonna have to
blues.
replay this whole thing
What's
again.
next? You gonna let the black man vote?
But we'll see, Dom. We'll see if I have to replay the whole thing in about 8 minutes or so.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
Interrupted that guy again, son. Let's be
I'm
authority.
here to see your boss, so do your job.
Good.
What did you just say,
A
you
lot of people are changing
freak?
and getting the hell off
well,
Facebook because it
we
sucks.
tried being polite.
Kick him in the balls, honey.
It'd
Bunch of
be
haters
my
on Facebook.
pleasure, Sweetie Chops.
Sweet
Dakota.
chops.
Yeah, my pleasure, Miss Dakota.
Yeah.
Maybe you can kick me in the balls, but not him. I gelded him myself, like an ox. You can't imagine the kind of strength that gives. He could split your chest with a single headbutt.
And anyone else who gets in your way, Mr. Burke.
Ah, you
Why,
got
what,
one of those
why?
uppity
What,
Negroes,
Dom?
I see.
Why? Let's threat
He's
you.
like that with me. Think what he'd do with you.
What the fuck? Who the hell do you think you are?
Your dad.
I'm Osmond Burke, and I have an appointment with your boss.
You're Burke. Why didn't you say so before? Come on
Facebook?
in.
Because Facebook no good. No good for anybody. Alright, what are you guys doing, huh? You guys doing drugs? No drugs for you. Up with hope, down with dope. Any more clues? Any more clues? What are you guys arguing about? Well, here's a clue.
What is that thing?
You really wanna know? Better off not asking.
You're gonna be like semi-famous, Dom. You're gonna be on my YouTube channel. What? It's gonna be like a whole 5 people that watch it. Maybe even 6. What the hell is that? A dog? Hey, dog.
It's supposed to be here.
Where's the ship?
First check, what? I balling, man. Get all kind of stuff.
Ivankov at berth 42, but it looks like the ship isn't moored here. Has she set sail?
Those Pac-Man games are pretty easy. I'm not sure if you're looking for something easy. They're kind of fun in a way. Galago is a bit fun. You got some good games coming out soon, though. You got Battlefield 1. Always get that. Call of Duty you can buy and throw in the trash directly. What? No Man's Sky. First check, man, buy me a game, Tom. Come on. I just bought a house, dude. Broke. Broke. Yes, a new house. I was renting an apartment before, and now I have a house. Weird stuff, Dom. Weird stuff. I'm good, besides the fact that I don't have much gaming money anymore. That's why the last 5 games I've platinumed have been all English. Uh-oh, little girl. It's the devil.
You know that we punished children who behave badly, don't you?
Yeah, whatever.
Yesterday, it was Juliet who behaved badly. Do you remember?
I remember, yeah.
Junior, so she would finish ahead of him in the morning race. Do you know what we did to her?
No.
Don't worry. You'll find out soon enough. Which do you prefer? The doll or the plush toy?
Doll, of course, my girl. Jeez, come on. Burn the plush toy
2
teddy
days
bear.
ago, Mickey bit Tom so he could take his food. Do you know what we did with him?
Bruno says you killed him.
Bruno says many things. Which do you prefer, blonde hair or brown?
Brown. Burn that blonde hair.
And today, you tried to escape. Do you know what the difference is?
No.
Juliet and Mickey hurt their friends so that we would not punish them. You tried to escape, but you did not harm your friends. On the contrary, you tried to help Bruno, putting your own life in danger. Very few children would do that. We are going to punish you.
Oh my god!
But in a different way than Juliet and Mickey. Bruno, on the other hand, did something very similar to them. He betrayed you to avoid being punished.
I'm sorry.
Which of these
Kill Bruno.
things do you like best?
I like the left drawing. I already saw what the right video looks like. Let's see what they do to him. Ah, they chopped his arm off. The other one, I think they killed him. That's the end of the first episode, dummy. Probably start the second one tomorrow, and I probably will broadcast it. I'm gonna let this play through, get either the 1 or the 2 trophies, hopefully the 2. Yeah, it does have platinum. Only 2 episodes are out right now, though, of the 5. What are you late for?
I try not to fall into the void. I don't care about nothing. See the world in my eyes.
I really wish you could skip this crap.
Now it's getting dark. My world is lost.
Now what? What are you talking about? Talking about dummy. You're staying here the longest, Dom. Everybody else has been bailing on me. I'll be offended by my muscles. You gonna give away? Push your bluffing soon. Me? Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll buy another copy of Battlefield 1. Give one away. I already bought 2 copies. I'll buy a 3rd. Oh, you missed it. It happened right before you came on, Dom. Gave away a new car. Just missed it, man. Sharks VS? What the heck? Like Bull Sharks? Oh, someone came in just in time for the credits. That's boring. Whoever's in here, tell Dom what's up. My second viewer here. Get your shout out before the video ends. Let me know who you are. Thanks for playing, blah blah blah. We'll see if I missed the clue. I guaranteed I probably did, and that's gonna suck.
Protect him.
Is she here?
My father asked you to take care of me. Is this how you respect a dead man's wishes?
Screw everything I said.
It's not gonna even show me a video. That's kind of dumb.
He may not have much left, but he'll have something.
Life's full of little twists and turns, huh?
See down, that second viewer is being quiet. Last time blue. Yeah. Only got one of the trophies. That sucks. I mean, I gotta play through that episode again. And or figure out where I went wrong, what I missed. Sucks. Whatever. I'll just play through the whole thing at the end. I think if I missed any, I'll come back and just play through them. So, all the clues. Must have missed one. Let's see, cutting. Go mad for taunting. Blah, demanding. There you are, dummy. What's up? Get long enough. I'm gonna end my video now. Dom. I know you'll want to watch, so